AICTE to AICTE ATAL for giving us this exceptionally national platform that empowers educators to evolve with the industry demands of 5.0. Connecting today back, can anyone tell me who was our speaker number one for the day? First speaker, first session. Who who took the session? Anyone from participants? Anyone from participants can share who was the speaker? Day one, speaker one. Okay, I'll not keep you waiting longer. And yes, of course, we have again Mayank Batra sir with us. Sir, as we stand on the final day, it feels truly special to circle back to where it all began. We started the FDP on day one with an energetic and thought-provoking session by Mr. Mayank Batra, who set the perfect tone for the journey into reimagining business education for Industry 5.0 era. It is only fitting that we're closing that remarkable program with a very same visionary speaker who is bringing the circle back, connecting our first spark of inspiration with today's final reflection and action planning. So I'll not take it more, I'll take a small reflections on Sir's profile. So it's my privilege to welcome once again Mayank Batra sir, an international digital
Pleasure.
marketing trainer, consultant, and mentor, and the founder of Get Digital with Mayank. Sir has trained and mentored over 78,000 learners globally and collaborated with more than 400 brands and businesses, including Google, FICCI, Edureka, Upgrade, and SimplyLive. He had been a guest speaker at IIT Bombay Tech Fest, a panelist at BlogX Delhi and the Digital Success Summit Kolkata, and has formerly served as a marketing and communication head at Witifeed. With a decade of experience in building digital ecosystems, Sir also continues to empower individuals and institutions to grow through innovation, strategy, and purpose driven communication. Sir's passion for digital transformation, storytelling, and education perfectly aligns with the spirit of our FTP, merging technology, human values, and sustainability. In the session titled Reimagining Business Education, Visioning and Action Planning, this is going to be today's session. Sir will take us through the actionable insights on how B schools can translate learnings of Industry 5.0 into institutional strategies. Sir will be sharing the vision driven planning, digital integration, and ethical innovation, which is going to collectively solve the purpose of Industry 5.0. And without much ado now, it's my pleasure to host once again Mayank Batra sir on stage, on virtual stage. And I would request you, sir, to please take this over the gathering and the audience is all yours. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you very much for having me, Dr. Sapna, and the
Thank you.
team. Very good afternoon. What is up? How is everyone? A very warm welcome to all the faculties and respected members of the group. How are you guys doing? So I have two monitors. If I'm looking here, I'm looking at the left on the camera. If I mean to you guys, if I'm looking here, I'm looking at the content. So what's up? How is everything? Hello, hello, hello in the chat, please. And yeah, I need the list of participants as well. So I'm gonna push it up a bit here. I need the chat box. Just managing a bit. Great. So, Dr. Sapna, do we have the same kind of a same audience or some specific percentage?
No, sir. I believe we have maximum same percentage, say 70 to 80% we are same.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Great to know. Great to know. So already you guys have been going through a lot of sessions and a lot of learnings. I'm pretty sure you have learned great stuff. And I'm very happy to see that everybody is evolving. So today, I'm not going to take most of your time. I'm going to share two, three nice practical activities with some, crisp theoretical content here and there that is going to elevate your, overall work style and how you think and elevate your thought process. So today I'm gonna share my presentation first. Just give me a moment. Perfect. Okay, is this screen visible?
Not yet, sir.
Oh, is it now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so I think intro is not required. But again, my same question would be, since we are on this topic today, reimagining business schools, visioning and action planning. What is one word that comes to your mind when we talk about visioning and action planning for business schools, or future of business schools, or just one word or a two-word phrase? Very good afternoon. So what is that one word that comes to your mind? Shoot it in the chat. Go ahead. And I'm so sorry, I just came from workout a few minutes back, so I'm gonna consume my diet food protein kind of thing. So don't worry. Great. Any one words for today's topic? Strategy, nice, good. Anything else? Very good. Innovative creativity. Well said. So great. Let's move ahead. There are more things gonna, come our way, and then we are going to evolve in that sense. Just let me optimize things here. Now, let's understand what we are going to go through today, the entire agenda. First, we are going to talk about the burning platform, the external forces that are reshaping the businesses overall, especially for the B schools. Then we are going to do a very good activity, the proud and sorry storm that I planned for you guys. Then we are going to jump, sorry for the typos. Then we are going to jump to the topic of North Star. What actually is the purpose of having a modern B school? Why basically our people are going for it? What is the catch point behind it? Then we are, again are going to jump to an activity where you will be able to prepare a vision of a 2030 graduate persona of your student, like how your 2030 graduate should look like, on which you will be doing and learning and gathering a lot of stuff. We'll be combining all those stuff. We'll be bridging the gap between sorry and graduate and all. And then I have might have an activity of bold strokes. Let's see. And then we are going to talk about everything in combined, like what is proud moment, what is sorry moment, and what is your graduate person, and we're going to combine it and we're going to talk about it. So all these activities are going to take 10-15 minutes. I'll be sending you to the breakout rooms just to give you heads up. And just a moment. I hate typos. थोड़े typos हो गए हैं. इंट्रो होने नहीं चाहिए. Just a sec. कहाँ गया? There you go. And share. Okay. And some personal commitments are expected from you, from we should be doing it to I will be doing it. This is the power of micro innovations, what we just said: innovative creativity, creative sustainability. Yes, we're going to talk about it a bit as well. So from A to Z, we are going to talk about it. At any given point of time, feel free to ask questions, share your opinions, share your thoughts. It's not like we are going to have Q&A at the end. No, let's make it super interactive session. Let's make it non-traditional session, non-traditional lecture, and it's a collaborative workshop. So let's be like that. Even if you want to talk something in the middle that is related to the topic, more than welcome. I'll unmute you, or you can unmute you guys and just speak up. Okay. So let's understand the unavoidable shift that is happening. The context for business has fundamentally changed. We are preparing students for jobs that don't yet exist, using technologies that haven't been invented to solve problems we don't even know that are problems yet. And the traditional model is being disrupted every minute that goes by. So the question is no longer if we need to change, but how and how fast we need to change, evolve, adapt, and execute things. So we all have been listening and coming across the keywords like Gen Z, artificial intelligence, sustainability, what we just saw in the chat section, global connectivity. Like you want to connect with someone, say, professor or researcher sitting in the US, across the globe, maybe it's Europe, it's just like 5 to 10 minutes of effort, or maybe few minutes of research, and then you can reach them out. You can mail them. You can connect with them on social. It's not a big deal nowadays. So in all this big ecosystem getting shrinked, the dots of connectivity getting shrinked, dots of separation getting less and less. So Gen Z getting smarter and smarter. The new generation is ready to blow things up on a very fast paced level. We need to evolve at what pace, एंड दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो ये तो गारंटी है कि इवॉल्व होना है, पर क्वेश्चन अब ये है कि कितना जल्दी, कितना फास्ट खुद को ग्रो करवाना है. सो अगेन, anybody has to say anything on the shift, feel free to go ahead and share it. Meanwhile, we are going to do an activity now. After that, if anybody has anything to talk about, just first type in the chat, then we'll go ahead and talk about it. Now, about the activity, to build a strong future, we must take an honest look at our present. Let's begin with a proud and sorry storm activity. And I'm going to give you guys next 5 minutes in your breakout rooms. And you need to tell me what is one thing that you're genuinely proud of about your business school today? And what is one thing that you should be sorry about and would like to change about it? So basically, once all that breakout room is done, I'll be needing all of you guys once at once to share the proud thing that you have discussed or came up with, your own opinions in the rooms and all. Or I think breakout room is not required. Let's just do it here in the chat only. Breakout room अपन बात की activity के लिए रख लेते हैं. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I'm going to turn on my timer here. Sorry, Google timer. I'm going to turn on timer here. Your 3 minutes start now. And think about one thing that gives you, makes you proud about your business school, and one thing that makes you should be sorry about it and you want to improve it. 3 minutes, silent brainstorm, then start pumping in the chat. Before that, do not. Meanwhile, if anybody has anything else to talk to, anything else to share about, feel free to go ahead. One minute, 30 seconds remaining. All right. 30 seconds to go. Okay, 10 seconds, and we are almost done. So, all those people who have really thought about one proud and one sorry, go ahead, share it up. Let's talk about proud only first. Okay, just proud, not sorry, please. First, proud thing so that I can gather it. I need to write it down, and the good ones, and I need to use it in the later in the session in the next few minutes. So, skill enhancing is something you are proud of. High cost, you're not. Okay. Navneesh, I'm noting down your sorry, but please reshare it later as well so that it's convenient. Okay. Um, and just share proud, please. Just share proud only, please. What are you proud of? Learning and relearning. I'm just noting down few good stuff so that we can use it later in the presentation. Come on. I want all of you to share the proud things about your B school. One or two proud that you are very proud of. Flexibility in curriculum, practical real-time exposure. Good. I like that. AI inclusion in teaching. Okay. Good one. You're proud of your faculties. Good. Training the team with advanced pedagogies. All right. FDP is something you're proud of. Let's say FDP is training the team, training the faculty. So let's consider FDP. Mentorship again is a part of FDP. Consider that. Let's squeeze it down to that. Anything else? Anyone is proud of their B school? A lot of people are not proud of things in their B school, seems like. Just kidding. Feel free to share. We are looking for more responses. This is going to help us calibrate a lot of things in the next slides and next content ahead. Communication skills, all right. Uh, I should say vocational skills overall. Okay. Anything else? FDP again, wrote it down. Collaborative environment. Nice. Core values. Now that is a very ballpark thing, but I'll still note it down. Collaborative environment. Okay. Collaborative environment can come under something else. Okay. Ah, of course. Kali Charan sir always prefer students being the topmost. Great. Students are you are proud of your students, core values, vocational skills, FDP, overall faculties, AI and culture. Great. Now let's talk about the sorry part. If you're done with the proud part, let's start with the sorry things that you're sorry about and you really need to work on it. Why? I mean, sorry stuff, please. What is one thing we should be sorry about our school currently and would like to change? So, what is it? Like, you're looking forward to evolve your B school from this to that. So, I've written two things: high cost, too much regulation. Uh, we are talking about the negative side that we really need to work upon. Okay. Too much protocols, protocol. Too much regulated is the same thing. Too much regulated slash protocols. Lacking in technology, less on tech. Very good. What else? High cost भी लिख लिया है. Anything else that you'd want your B school to really work on, the institute that you are associated with, you really want them to grow in that particular sector, bang on thing that they should work on and get, ahead of other high targets. You're talking about sales. We are not talking about sales right now. High target again. Limited encouragement for entrepreneurship. So shall we? Okay. Okay. Mm, can we say unregulated ambitions of a B school, Dr. S. Rahini? Uh, the B school's ambitions also needs to be aligned. The goals, the targets, unregulated goals or unrealistic goals. Depersonalization. Okay. Uh, Talking about the entrepreneurship point, Dr. Ganja Thakurji, we can talk about less focus on entrepreneurship. Okay, sorted. Depersonalization. I would like to know more about it. It's a very vast thing. Just another sentence coming up explaining what exactly depersonalization we are talking about because it's very vast. Poor work life balance. Very good. A lot of people, faculties would agree. I wanted to hear this. How many of you, so spend a minute here. How many of you agree work life balance is a thing and it should be balanced? And how many of you people say कुछ नहीं होता work life balance like Indra Nooyi ji कुछ नहीं होता work life balance, you just need to traditional practices. Okay, so we're just gathering the data so that uh, got it Dr. Thakur. I got your second response. Technology is growing as at a fastest rate, but curriculum modification requires time. Curriculum evolvement is again a good thing in some B schools and in a bad thing in some B schools that they're not doing it. Curriculum evolvement. Okay, very good. Poor work-life balance. Shall we talk about it? How many of you agree? Poor work-life balance. Give me a thumbs up and a thumbs down on poor work-life balance quote. I am going to in the chat. Uh, I'm going to do some weird emoji on it so that okay, okay, go ahead. Thumbs up. Okay, work-life balance basically matters. That is why it is poor students' attitude towards teachers. So that is very subjective. Not a B school thing. It is a teacher-student relation and students' background mindset level thing. And B school honestly cannot do anything about it. You can choose to ignore that particular attitude. That's all I can say. Okay, anyways, so we have good stuff here. We have good amount of information here. I'm gonna slide it out on the left right now. And now we are gonna move ahead. We have gathered good stuff. We are going to discuss it, the proud and the sorry parts. Really appreciate good stuff. Let's go ahead. So this is our North Star, the purpose of a modern B school, which is we really need to think about it. So if this is our current reality, what exactly is our destination? If we see some B schools are evolving in tech and some B schools are totally, reluctant about involving technology in their curriculums, in their day-to-day practices, or even their, growth plans. So what exactly is our destination of that particular B school? But our North Star is a reimagined purpose, right? It's a fundamental shift from merely disseminating knowledge to actively cultivating wisdom. So even as faculties, as a B school pillars, we really need to think कि हम कर क्या रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ नॉलेज बांट रहे हैं या हमको कुछ ऐसे लोगों को विजडम देना है, पास ऑन करना है कि वो आगे जाके काम आए. सो वी मस्ट मूव फ्रॉम प्रोड्यूसिंग क्वालिफाइड ग्रेजुएट्स जो सिर्फ कॉर्पोरेट स्लेव्स बन के रह जाएं, जस्ट लाइक डॉक्टर ठाकुर कोटेड, to forming purpose driven pioneers leaders, what I also discussed in the previous session, कि हमको लीडर्स बनाने पे ध्यान देना है. हमको सिर्फ ऐसा नहीं करना है कि ठीक है पढ़ा दिया, कोर्स कंप्लीट कर दिया, डन. And these pioneers, so called leaders who can harness technology with integrity, navigate complexity with agility, and solve problems with a very deep empathy to create so called sustainable society. जो से बात so called है उसको actual में sustainable society की तरफ ले जाए. मतलब दिस इज द सेम थिंग कि अब घर के बाहर कचरा साफ करना, लेकिन करे कौन? गली तो सबको साफ चाहिए, शहर तो सबको क्लीन चाहिए, खुद भी करना पड़ेगा. सो बीइंग अ फैकल्टी, यू गाइस आर द फ्लैग बेरर्स of developing such pioneers and leaders who can actually solve problems with deep empathy. The guiding principle, direction for decision, core value succession is the North Star in education. Yes, you guys are the North Star basically. You guys need to have a mindset where you're developing leaders and pioneers in that context, right? So it's not like we really need to be very subside about something like if the model of the B school is not working right. Yeah, if the management is not right, see, you are a part of that ecosystem. बिना पॉलिटिक्स में जाए पॉलिटिक्स चेंज नहीं कर सकते, बिना उस मैनेजमेंट का पार्ट हुए यू कैन नॉट इवॉल्व थिंग्स अंडर द मैनेजमेंट. यू हैव टू पुट योर ब्लड स्वेट एनर्जी टाइम एवरीथिंग. You have to go out of the way and bring the change. Of course, it takes pain, of course, it takes effort, and ultimately the results would be fruitful. We have seen that in the past. We have seen that in the present. A lot of B schools, a lot of faculties have evolved their game in at such a level that their students are doing wonderful in terms of startups, in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of taking their family legacy ahead. Even in jobs, even in corporate jobs, they are standing out. So this brings to our another activity. And tell me, this is a breakout room. Let's understand the format first. You need to create a profile of for a graduate in 2030. You need to give them a name. Let's say Rohit, Rahul, Isha, whatever you want, Shivangi, whatever you want. And you need to give them a superpower. Along with that superpower, you need to give them three core competencies and a signature achievement. Now, share out in the chats once after the break room session has ended, not right now. I'll be assigning you in the breakout rooms. By default, you will be a part of it. And in case you step out of the breakout room by any chance or by mistake, just type it in the group chat that assign me a room or assign me in, and I'll again send you in some breakout room where discussion is already happening. Example is there like Arav, the ethical AI generator, Priya, the sustainable system thinker. Think about like where do you want to see your future students with what competencies, what superpower. You might have some knowledge. Discuss it in the group and choose one person who can share it up, and we can talk about it. I'm going to create breakout rooms. You are going to spend um, approximately 5 to 10 minutes in the breakout room. Once you're done, you can leave the room and come out and say we are done, so that I can see where it goes. Breakout room, breakout room. Dr. Sapna, Dr. Shivangi, can I have the host control so that I can create breakout rooms, please?
Sir, we already made you host, I believe. You are having the rights.
I'm sorry, you are not audible. My speaker is off. So sorry. Just a sec. uh, please say something.
Okay, so my answer, am I audible? Yes. Okay. I was saying that I've already given you the rights. You can
Okay.
absolutely go and create the breakout rooms now. Can you
Okay.
just check if this is possible for you? Let
Uh,
me just check
uh,
once again, sir. Um,
mhm, mhm, mhm. Nope.
Not yet. Okay, just a moment. Here you go. Just check once, sir. I think now it would be.
Yeah, now it is possible. So we have around 82 members. Is it okay if I
Right.
create 8 or 10 rooms, whatever you suggest?
Done. Would be okay. 8 rooms would be fine, I believe.
Perfect, perfect. And I'm gonna include co-hosts, you guys as well. If you want, you can step out, but
Include
create.
us, sir. Will
Okay,
be participating.
good. So guys, you know the drill. And 10 minutes timer I'll be putting up. And in case once you're done, you can leave your breakout room and come out and tell me we are done. So I'll be waiting for other rooms as well to participate. You know the drill. You know what I want. Let's go ahead. And of course, we are going to use it in the next activity, next 5-10 minutes down the line. And proud, sorry, and 2030 graduate, we are going to combine it and then we are going to talk about it. Okay. So all the best. 10 to 12 minutes. All yours. Are we done with the discussions? Shall we pour it in the chat? Start, guys. People, faculties, everyone. Did anyone got to conclusion, or were you stuck? Did you get it? Yes, no, because I'm waiting for responses. And did you reach to a verdict? Do you need more time, like 5 to 10 minutes more time? Sorry.
No, sir, I don't think anyone is responding here.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So we discussed in discussion group number three.
Dr. Shelja, I would appreciate if you can text it out because your mic is just a sec. Your mic is very I mean not working correctly. So please text on the chat panel. Anybody else wanted to add something? Dr. Raini, I think Dr. Gotham or someone just unmuted themselves to say something. Okay, I'm waiting for more responses that will help us to take the things ahead. I have another activity plan related to the same. Shalini, students should possess empathy and ethical ethics. Okay. Any specific special achievement, or these are the core competencies or superpower. Which field do you see them working in, or any signature achievement have you guys planned around? Come on, I'm waiting for more responses. Manoj, human brain integrator. Wow, that is great. Oh, nice. AI driven HR specialist, prompt engineering expert, digital literacy champion, visualization wizard. Wow. I'm gonna note this down. Manoj, human brain integrator. Then I'm gonna note down ethics, Shalini one. And then I'm gonna note down uh Shelja, AI driven HR. I'm gonna use your name only. Yeah, these are the two superpower or core competencies, Dr. Thakur. I need more than that. I need a signature achievement as well. We have very good from Indumati ji. Ravi, strategic thinker. Core competencies should be communication, strategy, thinking, analytics. Achievement should be strategic decision maker. Good. Mega, digital literacy. What exactly? Is it signature achievement? Is it a core competency? What exactly? Oh, nice. Novum, the green technologist. Mhm. Let's say one of your student is working towards someone who thinks that they are not at all creative, and now your student has came up with an activity or a startup or maybe some tech or AI thing that can actually take your creativity to the next level, 1,000 times better, through maybe a course, maybe a device, maybe pharma related item. So creativity boosters, again, design, like how designs could be improved, design model, not just for making it but for profitable also, maybe for regenerative things, maybe for socially equitable as well. We can talk about AI integration between humans in a seamless manner so that old age people and children and animals can make us understand better, right? So there are a lot of opportunities here. We have IoT innovator Dharni. I'm gonna note it down because it's worth a response. All right, that's it. Now I am going to take this here and paste it in my, hey, sorry. Perfect. Just need to align a bit. And 15 or maybe 16, 18 sounds good. Okay. Yeah, noted that, Shivani. Uh, I've just gathered some information here in my presentation. I'm gonna shoot it up. Just a second. I hope my presentation is visible. Yeah. So now that's it. Thank you very much for your responses. I really appreciate it. I also gave some examples. I was expecting something better, like in terms of maybe creativity, maybe sustainability, maybe uh making communications better between animals and humans, green initiatives, maybe like space related. You should look from that angle where your jobs are not yet developed. Let's say Elon Musk is working on how to control the brain via an external device since few years now. So after few years, what would be the progress and what your student can do about it? Let's say politics. Yeah, chip and brain is like now old model, but now what next? Uh, how to analyze a human psychological behavior just through their social media post. That is a very great deal. Tools have already started coming in three to 4 years back. So you guys really need to understand like how a parent can control their children by not being too much controllable, but also knowing their psychological behavior so that they don't do or say something that hurts their sentiments in the long run. Such kind of tools or apps or AI behavior, operational or behavior analysis related stuff that no psychologist can tell you without interacting. Just by your children's heart rate or activity or social engagement or time spent on XYZ content can tell you that. That kind of observation technology should come up. Sensory based marketing using AI tools. Very good. This is great. So from vision to action, this is what strategic prioritization looks like. Okay. Now, since we are talking about it, we now have a very clear view of our present. Let me read this out for you. We now have a very clear eyed view of our present and an inspiring vision for our future. The critical question is, how do we build the bridge between them, the proud and sorry and the graduate thing? And this is where the strategy would be born. Now, let's translate all these diagnoses, the results that have come in, and see what high impact initiatives that will move us from where we are to where we need to be. What big initiatives will get us from here to there. So I've just accumulated all the data that you guys have answered in the chat. On the left, we have proud and sorry list, and on the right, we have the graduate persona thing. And how I feel it should be in the perfect sense. I'm gonna highlight some quick wins. Sorry, man. So I'm gonna mention those quick wins and some major projects in the presentation later on, but I'm going to give you a glimpse right now what this accumulates to. Some quick wins could be like AI in classroom, monitoring the behavior of the student, their interest of the student, their creativity level, and how curious they are. To if a student throughout the year has been very much into intrigued about some specific subject, or maybe find the entrepreneurial spark, maybe create a series around it, from thinker, IoT innovator, whatever we talked about, giving them practical real time exposure, adding, creating a curriculum customized for student to student, since everything is digitalized now. I want to learn this chapter, so I'll focus more on this chapter and I can go deep in this chapter. And since I'm going deep in this chapter, I can skip those two, three topics that are not relevant to me, since I'm focusing more on this until unless the next step comes. So real time curriculum optimization could be a very big strategy. This is something I'm giving you in real time, that your B school, you are going to see your B schools doing in the next 5 to 6 years down the line, maybe less or more. हर स्टूडेंट के हिसाब से एक यूनिक करिकुलम डिजाइन होने लगेगा, बेस्ड ऑन देयर interest, their ethics, their other observations. Well-being first initiative is very important. So how a student can do their mental health and emotional health, keep their mental and emotional health appropriate so that they can focus on their career and other relationships in their life. Well-being check-ins are very important. Again, we can talk about projects like ethical AI and digital fluency that nobody's doing, nobody's talking about. Digital detox बहुत अभी कम लोग बात कर रहे हैं. uh Venture labs, incubators can be opened. I'm sorry. Venture labs and incubators can be opened where a lot of green tech related, sustainable projects related topics can be discussed, and there is a very big funding already ready. If you crack something big, something that helps the planet overall, that particular thing can help your, right? So your B school needs to play a very vital role in providing all those aspects. I'll be adding all of these things in a very polished language in the next 1 hour after the session. I'll be putting up by learning from Proud and Sorry and Graduate List. So it will be very good for you guys to, uh, you know, go through this, suggest your B schools, take some credit out of it, work towards it, make your students elevate to the next level. So this is very, very, very good stuff that we just gathered here, and we can do better from this. All this outcome could be great. Now coming to the very, very, very last part, apart from Q&A, of course. I'm sorry, the session is going to be not too long, but I wanted to keep it more valuable, and I didn't want it to just drag it out of the time. So of course I can stand and speak for 8 to 9 hours. That is what Google has taught me. I used to train for 8 to 9 hours back to back. We all faculties can understand. So this is the personal commitment. Very short and sweet commitment. I request you guys take it as a pledge today, depending upon your own convenience. It should be very helpful. These are some points I want you to read. I'll read out for you. First, understand the power of micro innovations, guys. This is very crucial. Large scale change starts with small and personal actions. All right. This is where we understand that we have created a fantastic high level plan. We have done something great. We have got approvals from the B school. We have a lot of students coming in, but that didn't happen in single day. Let's talk about this FDP. Took a lot of effort and a lot of joint effort and a lot of pain and a lot of, adjustment in the calendar of Dr. Sapna, Dr. Shivangi and their entire team to focus and bring in the right brands to empower you guys, and gather all the right trainers. And this is what you guys need to do as well. Sorry. So the most important thing is to remember that the large scale transformation can feel daunting, but it is the most powerful thing, or the catalyst, to accumulate the entire effort of a small personal actions, right? We don't need to change the entire system at once. We need to initiate. You just need to initiate in your own classroom. One micro innovation from each of you will create a wave of transformation. This is what I want you to make it as a personal commitment and agenda for your entire career, that you will do something. If you're doing great, if you are thinking about it, great. just take the next step. That thought is one small step. That doing, practicing, getting failures, maybe rejections is one small step. So your initiative is the most powerful engine for your overall collective success of not just your business school, but overall the students and the upcoming leaders in the upcoming era of the workforce, right? So now this brings me to the final activity. I know there are a lot of activities today. So uh this is the one of the most final activity. We can you can do it if you want right now. If you are not comfortable, the presentation will be shared with you. You can take a screenshot if you want. Consider this as a template. You can take 5 minutes right now. You cannot take 5 minutes right now, whatever you want, your call. But I would appreciate if three people, at least in the next 5 minutes, at least three people come up with all these four answers to these things. What is your current area of influence? What is one initiative that you want to champion? Your very first step that you feel you should be taking in the next upcoming 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, maybe down the line, that will empower your students, your business school in the right direction that you are thinking of. And if you have anyone in mind, a potential collaborator, this is optional. Like you feel other faculties from FDP can do it. Maybe you feel ATAL or AICT can do it. Maybe you feel some big industry can do it. Maybe you feel some neurosurgeon can come in and be your potential collaborator for whatever you're thinking. If you're talking about green sustainable, maybe you feel some farmer will come in and become a collaborator. Maybe a farmer related government agency will do that. I am starting 5 minute timer right now. I want you, at least three people, to answer me this, and I'll be putting your answers in this presentation, and I'll be giving out this presentation to all those people. Or Dr. Sapna, is it convenient for you to share it later on, the presentation?
Sure, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be doing it.
Uh, I'm so sorry, my speaker goes on hibernation. I forget that. So sorry. If my speaker isn't working for a long time, it goes on hibernation. Just a moment. Yeah, now it's gonna start in 5 seconds. Sorry. Yeah, please speak now.
Yeah, I was saying that yes, I'll be sharing your previous presentation and this presentation as well. I have to speak once again.
So sorry, so sorry.
No worries. Is it working now, sir?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. So I was saying that I'll be sharing your previous presentation and this as well. So don't worry about that. If participants
Perfect.
want, I have it all.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll share the link with you after a
Sure.
few hours so that I can accumulate everything. Okay.
Done, done, done.
Great. So, guys, your 5 minutes timer begins now. I need at least three people to involve here, at least three, so that I can get good engagement from you guys and good results for your better response. So, if 5 minutes timer starts now, I'm going to turn on my timer. Go ahead, take your time. Meanwhile, anybody else wants to share something, go ahead, use the chat so that other people don't get disturbed who are actually working towards this particular slide and activity. Open for chats always. 2.5 minutes to go. Meanwhile, I'm prepping up your presentation. Forty seconds. All right, the time is up. Please go ahead and share what exactly someone would have gathered. Please, the things are in front of you. I hope yes. Go ahead, share it out, talk it out. What exactly are you looking for? Name and oh, sorry, not the name. The one we talked about. Area of influence, one initiative, very first step, and potential collaborator.
Can I request for participations, everyone?
Any three people would be like comfortable. I just need 2 to 3 responses so that we all can learn from it. Anyone would like to come up?
I think I am the first one. Mayank sir, with your permission, can I?
Yes, please. I would appreciate that.
Okay. So area of influence, since I belong to HR fraternity, I'll be talking like it would be better to talk about HR analytics and data-driven decision making because this is going to shape the AI world in future. And one initiative with I'll champion is I have to learn a lot of HR analytics tools integration. So I'll be doing that. And
That's
my
great.
potential collaborator is going to be the speaker. Yesterday we had Dr. Naila Azaz ma'am from Niagara University, and she is specialized in doing these things. So possibly I'll be looking for that potential collaborator.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Anybody else? That was number one. Very great. Good to hear that. Anybody else? Okay. Not
Sir,
a lot of people might have planned about it.
yes, sir.
That's fine. Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am. Appreciate
So
it.
my area of influence lies in fostering a culture of innovation and digital literacy among
Okay.
students, so that they would be learning from emerging technologies which are there. And so for that, the first initiative is that I would be trying to align my teaching with using more of technology and technological
Okay.
pedagogy.
Okay.
Okay, so for that, I'll be using more of tools in the
Right.
classroom, and
Right.
organizing small seminars and conferences. Well, the students can volunteer themselves to learn as how use the digital tools and platforms, and they can also learn along with my institutional development.
Very good.
And one collaborations which I can think of is mm, uh, maybe for helping our students to learn AI and HRM, behavioral analytics, and digital economy. They can be part of student development programs which are organized by IIM
Very
and
good.
Rise IITs and IIT Kharagpur. And I can take the help of IFHE, ICFI Foundation of Higher Education, Hyderabad, to use the case studies which they are framing using more of technologies, sir.
Glad to
Thank
know.
you.
Superb. Appreciate it, Dr. Pallavi.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else would like to step in, or shall we move ahead? Okay, so this is it. The key takeaways: we have diagnosed the entire current situation that we are proud of, what exactly where we stand. We have a vivid collective vision of our graduates in the current and in the future, what we have looked up to. I also shared a lot of gems in terms of where you should be looking for, what kind of vision you should be having. We have a prioritized list of strategic initiatives. I've shared a lot of things. As you can see right now in the chat coming up, I've shared the updated presentation with you guys as well. Dr. Sapna, just put a tab on this particular drive link. Anything coming ahead, if updated, will be on the same link. And we have each of personal first step to take that we just took few minutes to accumulate. Two people have shared their responses. I'm pretty sure you tried to be there 50%, 60%, 30% maybe, but then ultimately it was all about what you are looking for. And to reach that 100%, you might need to do some, research, R&D from black and white things and all. So I'm pretty sure you'll be there. My current session is done. Thank you very much for having me. But yes, I would love to know if you have any kind of questions, queries, or anything you want to share from your experiences. Feel free to do it, guys. Happy to hear. Dr. Sapna, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Anyone is having any questions? It was amazing session, sir. It is needless to say, time and again, we always have such a lively conversation with you. A lot of insights. So, anyone having any questions? Okay. So, with your permission, sir, can we close the session? I think we
Yes,
have.
please.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we.
right. Now we got one initiative starting a local recycling and compositing awareness campaign. I'm gonna copy this. Compositing awareness campaign, and the steps they'll be taking is create informational flyers and reach out to the community leaders to get support. Nice. Potential collaboration, local environment groups, other cities waste management department. Good job. Great work, Geeta ji. Great. Dr. Sapna, over to you. I'll be adding this one in my presentation, and we'll be updating it later. Over to you.
Done, done, done. Okay, so thank you so much, sir. And now for the vote of thanks, we have Dr. Shivangi ma'am. Shivangi ma'am, please take over the stage and propose a vote of thanks to my answer.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sapna Advani ma'am, and a very good afternoon to everyone. Very good afternoon to sir, and it's my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to you for yet another inspiring and interactive session under the ATAL FDP. Sir, your session on business school visioning and action planning was truly engaging and thought provoking. Your insightful discussion and brainstorming activities not only made the session highly interactive but also helped us realizing that faculty members, we are the true pioneers who shape minds and nurture the leaders for tomorrow. Your session beautifully reminded us that every classroom interaction, every mentoring moment, and every innovative idea contributes to the large vision of our business school. We are truly grateful to you, sir, for sharing your wisdom, energy, and vision with us once again. Your engaging style, real life reflections, motivational approach left us all inspired to think bigger, act purposefully, and lead with passion. So on the behalf of IPS Academy and all the participants, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, Dr. Mayank Batra sir, for your valuable time and insights. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me, and feel free to get in touch, guys. All the best for your journey. Mayank Batra signing off. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you so much, Mayank sir. Bye bye,
Pleasure is
sir.
all mine. Have a good time, guys.